Hello, this is Joseph Strickland, and this video is going to be on Facebook, and it's going to be posted on both um, in my videos and on WWE, or no, not that, but 2K's page. Yes, the company 2K, which is creating WWE 2K15, will also get this video. And not just that, but the WWE as well. And I'm sorry if Vince McMahon himself doesn't like this video, but it has to be said. Now, let's get to the point. I heard that CM Punk was going to be in the game, and that's a good thing. Daniel Bryan's obviously going to be in the game. That's a good thing. Is Jericho going to be in the game? I hope so. I like Jericho. Rob Van Dam's supposed to be in the game. I love that. So, I heard that they were making rivalries. And one of them is Triple H versus Shawn Michaels that went through from 2002 to 2004. Now, I understand that Chris Benoit, and I know you don't want to hear his name from my mouth, but I have to say it anyway. Chris Benoit was a huge part. I mean, a huge part of that feud. And let me tell you why he was a huge part of this feud. It's because at WrestleMania 20, he won the World Heavyweight Championship from, well, Shawn Michaels and Triple H. He was in a triple threat, and he won by making Triple H tap. I understand that Chris Benoit, what he did was horrible and was a heinous crime. I get that, WWE, and I get that 2K. But, and here's the but. What is the point of a Triple H versus HBK feud if there's no Chris Benoit? I mean, I never played as Benoit in a game before. In a WWE game, have I never played as Chris Benoit. And I would love the eternity and pleasure of playing with Chris Benoit in WWE 2K15. Please, WWE and 2K, please put him in the game. Because if you're going to have a Triple H versus Shawn Michaels feud, there needs to be Chris Benoit. No, I don't want to see a different character and naming him something different. I don't want to see that. No, I don't. I don't want to see, a created wrestler of Chris Benoit. No, I don't want to see that. WWE and 2K, I have to say this. I have to. But it's true, and it's the truth. People want to see the real Chris Benoit in the game. Now, put him as a playable character. Because if you're bringing universe mode back as well, and I'm going to be talking about that too, then I want to create some feuds. I want to create a CM Punk and Chris Benoit feud. I want to create a Chris Benoit and Chris Jericho feud. I want to create a Chris Benoit versus Daniel Bryan feud. Now, all three of these feuds I really want to create in WWE 2K15's Universe Mode if they bring it back. And I want that to be rivaled with the WWE Championship. That would be the best thing. And I swear on that, that would be the best thing. If you just put Chris Benoit in the game. Because he was a huge part of the Triple H versus Shawn Michaels feud. And if you don't put him in the game, then I'm going to be real disappointed. And, I understand that you don't want to put him in the game, but you are going to have to. You have no other choice. He was a big part. Why not put him in the game? I mean, he won the title at WrestleMania 20. He actually retained it at Backlash. Then he probably lost it to Triple H on an episode of Raw. Come on now. Like, put him in the game. It doesn't hurt to put Chris Benoit in a game, even though he did a heinous crime, and yes, I understand that, but come on, WWE, come on, 2K, you need to step up your game. Put wrestlers who used to be in the WWE. I'm talking names such as Kurt Angle, Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Devon, and Bubba Ray Dudley. I'm talking like Ruthless Aggression era stars. And yes, they were also in the Attitude era, yes. But I'm also talking, I want all of these guys in the game. I want all these guys that used to be in the WWE. And it would make for some great stuff. Because then, you could play as Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Edge and Christian. Yes, I want Edge and Christian in the game. I want retro Edge and Christian. Why? So I can have the rivalry, the triple threat tag team rivalry of the Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys, and Edge and Christian. But, also, I want Chris Benoit. I want the real Chris Benoit. Yes, the one who murdered his wife and his kids and himself. I want Chris Benoit. Stop forgetting about him. Remember how great of a wrestler he was? Put him in the game. Remember his wrestling. I don't want people to remember Chris Benoit for the heinous crime that he did. And that one that I've mentioned. But I think people in even WWE and also 2K should, and I mean should, and get that, should put Chris Benoit himself in the game. Playable character and in the rivalry with Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Because he played a huge part in that rivalry. He played that huge part of the World Heavyweight Champion. And have us do the match where he lost it to Triple H on an episode of Raw, if that was the case. And, you know, Just have him in the game as a playable character. You don't have to forget about him all the time because of a heinous crime. This isn't 2007, Vince. This is 14, and people are remembering Benoit for his fantastic wrestling, for his in-ring skills, for everything he did and contributed to the business. Please put Chris Benoit in the game so I can create rivalries such as Daniel Bryan versus Chris Benoit, CM Punk versus Chris Benoit. I want Chris Benoit versus Chris Jericho. I want also another thing to talk about, triple threat tag team matches. Yes, I want that in the game. I want triple threat tag team matches. TLC, ladder, everything. I want triple threat tag team matches. This would be an amazing spectacle to see triple threat tag team matches in the game. Create any teams you want. Put the triple threat tag team stuff on there and make this big. You know what else I want to see too? And I'll get to this in another video. 4-on-4 and 5-on-5 Survivor Series matches. Oh yes, I want to see that. News will have enough room on the Xbox One and on the disc itself to put 5-on-5 Survivor Series matches. But what about this, WWE? What about this? 5-team versus 5-team elimination Survivor Series matches. 5 tag team versus 5 tag team. This would be outstanding. Creating your own teams and putting them into a tag team Survivor Series match. 5-on-5 tag teams. Which means there'll be like 20 people around the ring. But I think that can be covered. I think that can be great for WWE 2K. I think that would be great for the Xbox One. So yes, please put Chris Benoit in the game. Put Jeff Hardy, put Matt Hardy, put everyone who used to be in WWE in the game. Well, not everyone, I mean the big names like Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy and Chris Benoit. And, well, put them in the game. Because if you don't put Chris Benoit in the game, the Triple H versus Shawn Michaels feud is pointless to have. Sorry to say, but it's pointless.